Can y'all see that? That is literally the biggest spider I've ever seen outside. Like, it's huge.
It has a big butt too.
It does have a big butt. So I just brought in the Comfrey that I picked, and I'm going to put it straight into the dehydrator. I'm going to let it run for 24 hours. I have it on 24 hours and the temp is 95 degrees because, and last time I did it like this, I ended up letting it run for more like 48 hours and I used 2 dehydrators. This time I didn't pick all the Comfrey. I'm going to see if I picked enough just to fill this one dehydrator, or there's still a Comfrey in there from last time. I'm going to see if I picked enough just to fill this one dehydrator, as well as because I want to look into those loofahs. So let's get this packed. Every other time I've packed this dehydrator, I've always started from the bottom and worked my way up. But this time I think I'm going to start from the top shelf and work my way down and just see if I like that way better. I tried to pick the cleanest leaves of Comfrey so I wouldn't have to wash them. We don't spray our garden with anything. Comfrey is really good to use in making salves. If you make a Comfrey salve, it's really good for like skin conditions, dry skin, eczema, stuff like that, healing things. You can look up the benefits of Comfrey. I have like, this is my, I think, 3rd time dehydrating Comfrey, and each time that I dehydrate it, I've just been putting them, the last time I ran out of gallon-sized jars, so the last time I put them in, what is it called, a Ziploc bag, and that's going to be one of my projects this winter, is dehydrating, or actually using the Comfrey to make some more salves with you guys. I've never actually made a salve as a video, but I do have lots of salves that I made before and lots of herbs I shared in a video, some of my herbal books, and I can show them again when I get this all. Well, actually, I think I've only showed one of them, but I can show you all of my actual herb books, because now that we have our bookshelf, they're all sitting in one spot, and I can share that with you guys, and how I've gotten into herbalism and using herbs. I used to sell on Etsy many years ago, probably about 9 years ago. And I did that for a couple of years, making tinctures and stuff, natural products, and so I still have lots of my materials that I used to use, and that's where I accumulated all of my books from.
What's that?
Can you get a small bowl, Maya?
What's that?
So that was actually the can you get a small bowl? That was actually the perfect amount of, that's a loofah, dried loofah. That was actually the perfect amount of Comfrey. Oh my goodness. So these are black-eyed peas. Let's see.
Can I open this?
We're gonna open it in a second. Can I get a small bowl now? That I just picked. You guys saw me pick that. And I was growing these obviously to dry them so that they could be dry beans.
You're gonna play?
Oops, I don't have enough. Can you finish doing your schoolwork? I definitely don't have enough to make a meal out of, but so that one plant had about 3, 6, 9, 12 beans in it. One fell. I'll find that later. So I definitely don't have enough to make a meal, but I will have enough to plant some new ones next year, and then because this time I only had 1 seed packet, and so hopefully by next year when I reuse these seeds, I'm gonna let them dry out because they're still a little damp, even though the seed pods were dry and crispy. I'm gonna let them sit out, and then I could use them next year, and then hopefully next year I can have enough black-eyed peas to make a meal out of. And I do think that there's a few more of these black-eyed peas that had fallen to the ground and I didn't pick them up. So I will go back out and get them.
My niece fell into the ground. How much of them? That was the same.
Oops.
Oh, that has a lot. Where's that mine go? Ha ha ha. Where did it go? Yeah, I just got open it. That one.
So while I remember, I want to go ahead and show you the books I have. I'm still missing one, but I have Rosemary Gladstar, Herbal Recipes for Vibrant Health, I have another rosemary blaster, medical herbs, a beginner's guide, and then I think the one that I'm missing, I don't know if it's by her, but it is for women. It is a herbal book specifically geared towards women, and how you can use herbs for like different women ailments. So from like PMS and stuff like that, any kind of like pregnancy, women thing related, you could use it for. And I think that one must still be in the garage. I also have the Homesteaders Herbal Companion, and this one's from, who wrote this? Oh, Amy Fuel. And then the last one I have out here is the Modern Herbal Dispensary. And this does, right when I just looked on the back, it talked about glycerins or extracts, whether it's in oil, vinegar, glycerin, or oil. Because if you do not know, vanilla is an extract, but you would use that the same way, or make tinctures the same way you make vanilla, which is just like adding the vanilla beans with alcohol. If you were making a tincture, it's basically the same thing, where you added the herbs in alcohol and let it sit for a certain amount of time. Yeah. This is all of the beans that we got. I'm actually going to put this video in 2 separate videos, us opening the loofahs, because I want to, this video is already really long, and if you made it to the end, I want to go ahead and close this out, and then I'm going to restart the video with the loofahs and cutting them into sponges and talking all about that. So I'll see you guys later.
Loofah.
Bye.